Today is December 27, 2025. This is part of Cal Poly University, California Polytechnic University in Pomona, near Los Angeles. They have a big agriculture program, and students come here to learn about farming and anything related. You see a lot of tractors and farm equipment back there. There's also a little windmill. I think it's a windmill. This is a mulberry tree. Shatut. The branches used to be pretty low, and you could reach them and pick the fruit. Over there, the red building is a store. They call it Cal Poly Farm Store. And right before that are these trees where the leaves have fallen off, and they have persimmon fruit, which is more accurately called fuyu. Fuyu. It's the crunchy kind. So California Polytechnic University has a very, very large area. This is aside from the school buildings. There used to be berries over here, bushes of berries, raspberries, blackberries, and this here is strawberries. They had a drip system where there were about 3 buckets, one on top of the other, and I think that was an experiment to reduce the water usage. The airplane is a helicopter. This looks like a little greenhouse. There's a garden over there. I think it's called Children's Garden. Some children come to visit here. On weekends they also have a petting zoo with some farm animals. On the left there was I don't know why the pin is there. Has some purpose. Maybe it adds weight. On the left there was cabbage, broccoli, something else. And here, dog tracks. In the area up here to the left, they grow corn, maize before Halloween, and people come there, get lost in the maze, because the corn is about 8 feet high. I'm not sure what kind of vegetable this is. There's a lot of small birds in this tree. I'm not sure what it is. I think they like these seeds. On the other side of this fence is where they put the corn, maize. In the farm store, They sell some of the fruit that's grown here. These two trees are olive. There's a chicken coop. You can see the birds in these trees. There's the children's garden. On the hill is grapes, and on the right over there is grapes, where you see it's a little bit yellow. There's the grapes, and on the left there are, I'm not sure what those trees are, but up ahead, up the road, that light green, that is dragon fruit. These two large things there, structures, those are solar panels, and they actually move. They turn to face the sun to maximize getting the amount of sun. In here is where the petting zoo is. This is petting farm. So kids come and they get on this equipment. They can pet the sheep and the goats. Maybe there's chicken there also. They used to have many different kinds of roses, but then they got rid of all of them, and we only have the yellow ones to the end of the line there. Same crows as in Pakistan. That is orange. There used to be pomegranate here. Here's lemon. That's plum. There were a lot of plum trees right here. The fruit on the plums, there was something not right with them, so I'm not sure what happened to them, but they could cut them off. They were right here with the grasses. There's 10 or 12 of them in a row. And then there are oranges there. Some are blood red, which are called cara cara. Some of the oranges have fallen down. Farm store. There's the farm store. They also have a really big pumpkin festival during Halloween. On the left, straight ahead, those are avocado trees. And then these are all citrus. This looks like mandarin, orange, big size. These are smaller size oranges. And here is grapefruit, and this is kumquat. Usually these are kind of elongated, but here you see them round. You eat the whole skin, rich in vitamin C. And this is where they put a lot of thousands of pumpkins. People come here with their kids to take pictures. During COVID, There were 3 coyotes hanging out here because there was very little people around, very few people around. So across the street there, that's where the university buildings start. But the main ones are behind this building that you can't see. Further back are some mountains. There's some snow in the mountains. Right now it's covered by clouds, but there is some snow in the mountains there. So this is a little quick tour of a farm store next to, which is part of Cal Poly University, Pomona. They also have nursery where they sell all kinds of plants, including the Pakistani mulberry. It literally says Pakistani mulberry and Persian mulberry, which I got from here. People come here and take pictures. Rose bushes, and inside is where different plants are. A lot of fruit trees, and then vegetable plants. Along this white fence they had many different kinds of roses, and I got branches from there to try to grow them at home, and I was able to grow some of them.